Hi, my name is Heather Farren-Myers, and I'm the director of the School to Career program at the Hillsborough Chamber. We help high school students discover career interests and explore more about them by connecting them with professionals who are working in those careers. I'm going to go through today and give you a little bit of information about our program. If you have any questions, you are always welcome to reach out to me. My email is here on the screen. It's heatherf@hillchamber.org, and you're always welcome to give me a call. If there are, and there are, a lot of links and bit.ly suggestions for how to get to places on our website. So go ahead and take screenshots or take a photo with your camera if that's more your speed. And let's make sure that you get the information that you need. We'll go ahead and move through here. So the first thing that I want to make really clear is that all of our career events are free for high school students. The school districts pay for our services, so there's never any charge for kids to explore, and you're welcome to sign up for as many career events as you like or follow those videos. Everything is on Zoom this year, so we have a lot of recorded information, and we're doing our best to record as many upcoming events as possible too. So you can keep an eye on our website for what's coming. Again, it's bit.ly school to career. Should be pretty easy to find, but it is important with bit.ly links that you get the capitalization right. So keep an eye on that. Um, if we have a lot going on every year. So if you've already missed something that you're excited about, it's not too late. Most of our events have been recorded. They are available on our website. Things that are being recorded in the month of January, specifically in Spanish, are going to be on our website at STC Espanol. We have, I'll tell you more about what an academy is, but we have the individual academy sessions up on our page at Academy Videos. So you can find that. And all of our videos, even things that we don't have up on our website in another easier way to find, are on our channel at STC on YouTube. So find us there and you can like us and subscribe and do all those wonderful things, but we don't get any money for it. So up to you. Um, so our bread and butter of our program is our career events. In a normal year, these could be as many as 3 hours. They might be in person at Intel, and you might get a tour, or you might go to First Tech Financial Services and see where they work. This is not a normal year. It does give us the chance to record things and make them available later, but a 3 hour Zoom meeting would be really a lot. So most of our events this year are between 45 minutes and about an hour and a half. And of course, don't involve getting to go anywhere or shake anybody's hand, but that's okay. Safety first. Um, we have career events in a wide variety of topics. These are based on requests that we've gotten from students in the past. So we hope that we're hitting a lot of the same topics that you'll be interested and excited about. We have in the arts area, we've had an author come and her presentation was amazing. And I have even gotten great feedback from people who didn't get to watch it live, but who watched the recording. It's just really fabulous. We also had a comic artist and graphic novelist and publisher together in an event. We've had a couple of film events. We've got a fashion design coming up. So we have a lot of things in the arts, and that's a great area to explore and find out more about how you make that your career. Because it might be your passion, but it's a career that you can work at and make happen. So there's a great place to get advice there. We also have a lot of business topics. I mentioned financial services with First Tech. That'll be coming up in the spring. We also have a lot of business owners and marketing, and a lot of that is still coming. We've had a lot of engineering already, which has been really cool. We've got great cybersecurity recording. We've done a ton of things with Intel, so we have a lot of Intel presenters in our engineering academy. Just poke around, see what you find. We have video game design coming up in the spring, so there's a lot there. There's just tons of content. I'm just going to give a quick summary, but look on our website and see what you can find. We have health services stuff. We've had athletic training. We've had dental careers. We have pediatricians coming up. We have an emergency nurse, wide variety of nursing. Um, in human services, we've had some amazing counseling and mental health careers represented. We've had a great presentation from the FBI. We've had Law and Legal Career Academy. We had a military career day. For natural resources, we have marine biology coming up and veterinary. There's just, so much, too many things to tell you about all of them. Um, our career events are shorter. We also have a program that in the past has been for seniors only, but this year we've decided to open it up. It just doesn't make sense to be restrictive when we have so much space in a virtual meeting, and we want to serve everybody with all of the information that you need to have. So we have these programs that are called academies. They're about 12 hours long if you sign up for the whole thing. Often that serves as a senior project or a capstone, or some other requirement for courting. That depends on your school. I can't really answer that, but it's a great thing to do. It's a way to invest time in yourself before you spend money at college, really finding out kind of the breadth and the depth of what you think you might be interested in. So for right now, you can register for the whole academy: nursing academy, construction and architecture, business and marketing, and you'll get invited to all of the sessions. Or you could go through and look for individual events, and those will be popping up on our School to Career events calendar. I've given you the bit.ly link up there. Um, we also have just a little sampling of what's coming. Um, Emergency nursing will have, or nursing, we'll have an emergency nurse. We'll have a public health nurse. We'll have labor and delivery nurses. Just really, 12 hours of a variety of careers. But, not only do you get to see like the variety, you also get to, if you're there in person, ask questions and really get deep with finding out more about a particular topic that interests you. um, Another career we'll have, upcoming in medical careers, we'll have anesthesiologists and pediatricians. And this is a chance to talk to an actual doctor and find out all the questions that you really need to know to make sure that this is the right way for you to invest your time in college and direct your life. It's a big, it's not a forever choice. A lot of people have really meandering paths, and that's great. And I love that you hear those stories too through our program. But it's good to know before you go to medical school if that's just really too many people for you, or if you'd be happier selling something. Get out there and explore. This is why we're here, is so that you can find out whether your personality really matches with people who are happily doing the career already. um, Gosh, we've got things for students who are interested in construction or architecture. We have Rosendin Electrics will be doing a great introduction to careers as an electrician. JRJ Architects will be giving you kind of an overview of the buildings that they build and how they got into the field. Um, for business and marketing, we'll have advertisers, we'll have business owners. I know that we're going to have Wyden and Kennedy presenting. We're going to have the business owner from Portland Gear coming. So there's some really great, interesting stuff coming up for that. STEM and science careers, we have a neurobiologist who works on the communication paths with brain cells and how that can be connected to drug development. We have an astrophysicist, we have marine biology, lots of interesting stuff coming up in that career. If you love science but don't necessarily want to be an engineer, this is a different way to approach the field. We'll have a hospitality, tourism, and culinary group of events, and a fine arts, design, and graphic arts group of events. So just kind of keep your eyes peeled, watch our calendar, watch our website, see what comes open for registration. There's a lot to come. To find our videos, You can look on our website. This is our bit.ly link, bit.ly/STC, all caps, capital A Academy, capital V videos, all one word. If you type that in, you get a page that kind of looks like this, and you can click on these and watch the individual videos. So even if you've missed an academy, if you missed engineering academy and you wish you would have been part of that, you can catch up and watch all of it if you'd like here on our website. That is still under development, but more is coming as these events happen. So it will all be there eventually. But if you'd like to find out more about what it means to be a chemical engineer and how a chemical engineer works at NASA, you can talk, you can watch Claire's conversation. She was fascinating. Um, we have Dr. Columbia Mishra, who is a thermal engineer from Intel, also interested in becoming an astronaut. So we have some really interesting, exciting people here. Hera is a computer scientist for Intel. Lucinda here is a student at Oregon State University. She's also the president of their nuclear engineering club. So we have some really interesting stuff. Poke around the website and see what you can find. There's just a lot there. In January, we are exploring events in Spanish. So all of these presenters will be presenting in Spanish language. If you are more comfortable learning in Spanish, this is the opportunity for you to get involved and talk to people who are doing really fascinating careers, wide variety of careers. We've got a lot going on. If you'd like to see those careers in Spanish, but you miss it, in January, you can look at our bit.ly page, STC, capital E Espanol, and those videos will be archived there for the rest of the year. So this is the page to take a screenshot. Go ahead, pull out your phone, do what you need to do. I have things kind of grouped. It's also really easy to just go to the website, go to School to Career, and then explore on our little tabs. All of these are laid out where you can find them. But there's places where you can find a career event that interests you, watch it, explore. You can watch the calendar to see what's coming up. Really important, you can get credit for attending. And there's kind of 3 reasons that I would love to have people fill out these evaluations. Um, First and foremost, this is how we give feedback to our presenters and tell them, oh my gosh, you really connected with the students, you really touched them. This is what they learned from you. And that's super valuable for our volunteers to hear that. And that's why they come back. This is how you can help us get more presenters for the future students. Also, if you really didn't like it and the person really didn't connect with you, if we know that, that can help us shape who we ask to speak next time. Um, so that's a great, we need the feedback. We always want to be growing and making sure that we're getting what students need. The other reason it's important is because schools do award half credit career exploration credits, and our academy videos, our career event videos, those go down as part of your career credit. And different schools are awarding that differently. And this year it's very confusing, but I think it's never bad to have yourself on the list of people who did it and got the credit. And, it's all marked down so that in the future, if it changes, you've got this. Um, so for any individual events that you watch, whether you watch one section of an academy or whether you watch, an individual presentation about video game design that isn't part of an academy, you can go ahead and fill out the individual event evaluation at bit.ly STC eval. If you go ahead and watch the whole 12 hours of videos or something close to that, and you want to get credit for having attended the academy, please fill out the academy reflection section. And if you're most comfortable evaluating things in Spanish, whether it's a Spanish career event or an English career event, but you're more comfortable writing in Spanish, we have that evaluation available in Spanish as well. The other awesome thing about filling out the evaluations is that your responses get emailed back to you. So it's a great way for you to, like, in the moment, reflect on what you've learned, what excited you, what you didn't like, how you feel about whether you see yourself in this job. And all of your responses to those questions get emailed back to you. So, should you ever need to write a paper about a particular career, you've done the research and your writing is already there. You can build from there. This is something that I think, not just for school projects, but even for college applications. I think being able to talk about the exploration that you've done in making your decision is going to be a powerful thing. So I'm really glad that this year we're able to send those back to you. Um, Other things moving forward in your career or your applications, we do have a resume resources page. On that page, we have a resume builder. And what that is it's a Google form that's designed for helping high school students create their first resume. So it asks you a bunch of questions about your involvement at school and classes that you've taken and things that you do because they're interesting to you that kind of set you apart. And it helps you build a really appropriate high school student resume because this is your main job is supposed to be being a student. So, it's understandable if you don't have a ton of work experience on there. And this is kind of a way to build that resume in a supported manner that isn't going to make you feel bad about yourself. Um, and it will email you back after you fill in the form. It'll email you back a formatted resume that you can then keep. You can change the spelling errors, you can add more, you can share it with your parents, just like any other Google Doc. Get all the help you need to make it an actual usable resume when you go out and start applying, but it'll look good. It'll come to you with the formatting part done. The other thing that's on that page is a list of volunteer activities. Um, I don't know how many of them are available because in person is weird right now, but these are well researched sources of volunteer opportunities for high school students throughout the Washington County area. So they may not have anything right now, but if you have a big hole on your resume and you want to fill it in, look at those resources and see what you can find. Um, Another kind of resume builder kind of opportunity, if you're interested in starting a business this summer, we have a program called Teen Market, and that is available on our website. It's got frequently asked questions, all the stuff you need to know to apply. All of that is right there. But if you are a student who is an artist or a maker or want to start your own business, this is a great opportunity for you to create a summer job for yourself and make money doing what you enjoy doing. Um, this is it's in cooperation with the Hillsborough Tuesday Night Market, which fingers crossed we'll get to do this year because it's such a fun opportunity and it's such a big fair. So the Hillsborough Tuesday Night Market supports this program, the Hillsborough Saturday Market, and also the Aloha Thursday Farmers Market. So there are opportunities to have a booth at these farmers markets where you can sell your handmade goods. We can't sell food because we're not going to be licensed for that, but you don't have to pay for a booth. You don't have to have a business license. And if you need a little bit of money to get yourself started, buy some, supplies or a machine that you need, something like that, we have $100 forgivable loans available for some of our students. And there's more information about that on the website there too. So let's see, rolling along. I think that was kind of the last of what I wanted to cover. Again, if you want to reach out to me with any questions, I'm always happy to answer questions or respond to emails. So my contact information is here and I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for listening.